And it's time for the absolute beginners to go to Lothric Castle. Now there's a few things to do before going there. First off, if you didn't give your Estus shard to Anri, as we didn't, the one that we found in Anolondo, let's do that. If you've done this, you don't need to do it again.
Well met.
Now leave the allotments to 7-7.
Prithee, be careful.
Once we light Lothric Castle bonfire, we'll come and send Grey Rat to pillage. But since we married Anri, we do need to talk to Yuria.
Ah, our lord and liege. I presume thy holy vows are sworn? Wonderful. Now thou art the true and deserving Lord of Hollows. With the spouse, the strength to claim the fire is thine. Thy lordship, I prithee wrest the fire from its mantle. I, Yuria, and all Londor embrace thy impending lordship. Be safe, our lord and liege.
So we are going for the dark ending, keep that in mind. Let's see if Hawkwood has anything else to say.
Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony.
Alright, go to the Dancer Bonfire. We'll do a bit of soul farming. And on our way, we'll light the bonfire in Lothric Castle. Now this is how we do it. Everybody has a different style. You'll find your style. Oh, we forgot to change the Chaos Bed Vestiges. It doesn't matter. It will do its job. You can sell all these items you're going to pick up from the Lothric Knights. As soon as you go up the steps, turn right, take out the healer. She heals the knights and buffs them up. There's two of them here. Take out the first one. That's Lothric Knight. Heal up, potion up, go undercover, take out the other one. And take out the healer. Okay, pick up the items. They do drop embers, so it's good farming area for embers. Let's light the bonfire. Now switch to, what's it called? Chaos. The Chaos one, because it does better damage. Let's show you once how we farm from this bonfire. Remember, you can always find your own style. Both healers are down. Go invisible here, because if the healer below sees you picking up the item, she will immediately buff the knight behind her. We don't want that. to the bonfire. And we can now go to Firelink Shrine to send Greyrat to pillage this area. Now he will not survive Lothric Castle, even though we'll be sending patches to try and save him. He will not survive. So remember to, if he doesn't ask you to pillage first time around, talk to him again and again, and he will.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh?
So talk to him again.
Changed your mind? I hope you do. I lived a petty rat, but would rather not die as one.
Send him to
Thank
pillage.
you for placing your trust in me. Don't you worry. I know Lothric like the back of my hand.
Purchase whatever you want from him now. It will be a while till we find his ashes in the Grand Archives. The moonlight arrows are for the bow from Aldrich's boss soul, if you got it. Remember, Greyrat does sell titanite scales and twinkling titanite if you need them.
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Okay, and that's the last time we see Greyrat alive. Travel to any area, come back to the shrine, and Greyrat should be gone. By the tower key,
Well met, Ashen One.
we are going to bring patches to the shrine.
Ashen One.
Do exactly what we do. Otherwise you will not get the squat gesture, and you will not get so this is where he'll appear after we unlock the tower, and you will not get him to go to Lothric to save Greyrat, or try to save him. Remember, when you get invaded by an NPC or a player, a seed will drop here, so you need to check that. We're first going to go here to kick down that ladder and get a gesture from the crow nest up here. There are 2 crow nests at Firelink. One was where the parapets were. We did that at the very beginning of a playthrough, and the other is here. Now there's nothing this way. Straight ahead is where patches will appear. For now, put on your cat ring, drop down this extension that you see, and drop down again, kick the ladder. And leave a homeward bone to the crows. We'll show you exactly how to do that.
You. Me, Pickle Pea. Me, Bumperum.
So go into your inventory, not your equipment slot, it's the second one, inventory. Select homeward bone, select leave, be sure it's only one, yes.
Pickle Pea. Pickle Pea. Picklebee.
And you get the gesture and pick up the item. It's iron bracelets in this case. Alright, let's see the gesture. It's the call over gesture. If you have a male character, it'll be a female voice, a male voice. If you have a female character, it will be a female voice.
Hey!
Okay, let's go to get patches. As soon as you ride the lift up to the bell tower, you'll hear the iron gate slam shut. That's when you know Patches has arrived. So go straight ahead. Let's ride the lift up. And notice how the iron door behind you will slam shut. Now this item, if you're going for the dark ending, do not give it to the Firekeeper. If you're going for the good ending, give it to the Firekeeper. It's her soul, or some Firekeeper's soul. So keep that in mind. You give it for the good ending, you don't give it for the dark ending. Let's ride the lift down and check on Patches. Exhaust his dialogue.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late? Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're amongst your own. Plenty of company, right?
If you look over the edges, there are two items, one this side and one on the other side. We're going to be going down for them. So remove everything you are wearing, including weapons and shields. You can leave the torch. Remove your armor. Wear the cat ring, it's very important. Bare hands. Okay. Go exactly on the path of tiles that you see the item. Do a running jump. Release the forward keys. Pick up. It's the Firekeeper set. And let's get that ring. Good. Now open the gate. This is where NPC Swordmaster was at the very beginning. So you're outside the shrine. Let's just put a weapon and shield on just in case some enemy decides to pounce on us. Okay, go straight back to the shrine. Take the steps on your right as you enter the shrine. Go straight up. Past the giant tree, and round the corner you will find Patches. Talk to him.
Ah, oh, you're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these
Now remember,
urges. running the business
when he
and
gives you
all,
an option
and
to either forgive
I
him
hate
or
myself
not
for
forgive
it, I
him,
do.
choose do not forgive
You know what
him.
I mean?
If you choose
Terrible,
to
really.
forgive him,
But I can see you forgive me.
his
After all.
quest line
And
patches
that's
will
what
break.
counts, right?
So choose do not forgive him.
Oh, for heaven's sake, no need to jest with a face like that. You're still alive, and I'm here grovelling in the dirt, so to speak. Oh, I know. Here, a token of my sincerity. Right and proper, huh? We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it.
Exhausted.
We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it.
Alright.
Can't find anything you like? Well, you could try looking a little harder.
Travel to a different area, any area. Once you do that, return to Firelink. Do these steps, otherwise you'll break Patch's questline. So choose any area, go there, hop on back to Firelink, and go up to Patches, and you'll find him squatting. He'll give you a gesture, patch, squat gesture, and he'll ask you about Grey Rat. Tell him where Grey Rat went. This is very important.
Hey, what happened to Grey Rat anyhow? I haven't seen him at all lately. Well, if you know where he scurried off to, be sure and tell me. But I need to stock up, and if he's gone and croaked, he'll have left a gold mine.
Tell him where Grey Rat went.
Off to Lothric, the castle of no return. That old thief's lost it if he thinks he has a chance in there. It's not like he's new to this game. What's got into him? That old thief. He's really lost it this time.
Right, let's check out the gesture we got. Now, Grey Rat will not survive Lothric Castle, even though Patches goes and tries to help. Alright, so that is done. We will find Grey Rat's ashes later in the game. One more task. Cliff Underside Bonfire. Go there. We are going to help Ceres for the second and last time. So her quest line will continue. Make sure you're stacked up on Pyromancy boost. And go straight to the boss entrance that you fought in this area, which was the Curse Rotted Tree. So up these steps, notice how it's like sunset. This is because we've already killed 2 Lord of Cinders, or 3. No, 2 actually. So the more Lord of Cinders you kill, the more sunsetty the environment becomes. And there's Ceres' sign. Just step on it. Press yes. Let's go into her world as a phantom. Remember your Estus flasks and health bar will be reduced. Keep that in mind. It also happens when you go, when someone calls you for help, or when you want to help somebody.
Just as I promised, Granny.
So let's take out this NPC. He has 2 Estus flasks. And he also uses warmth, the pyromancy that raises your health gradually. So hopefully we can get him before he uses that. And even if he does, it's okay. He was trying to cast it. Alright, and he's down. Your duty is fulfilled.
Good night, Grandad.
You will return to where you were summoned from. So just homeward bound to the Firelink, talk to Sirius.
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I've involved you in my affairs, over a little promise at that. My sincerest thanks for your assistance. At last, my grandfather will rest in peace, and I can die. But there is one last. May I take a vow? To serve you as a knight.
Accept her knightly
Oh,
vow.
I am most grateful. I, Cirrus, do hereby serve as your faithful knight. Wherever, whenever I am needed. My loyalty shall never waver. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
And get ready for Lothric
If
Castle.
I may ever be of assistance, I am your knight, forever and true.
Because that is where we're going
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
in our next video. Thank you so much for watching.